Was anyone else completely unaware that last week entered into the congressional record was a statement by a bunch of medical professionals and doctors saying that Donald Trump needs to be removed from office immediately? Before I read the most impactful part of this statement for you, I just want to point out this in their opening paragraph. The following is not a political statement, it is a medical one, made by individuals holding both conservative and liberal ideologies, identifying as both Republicans and Democrats from different backgrounds, races, ethnicities, and religions. This is a bipartisan group. It is our professional opinion that the behaviors of Donald Trump, tragically, are neither momentary lapses nor political theater. It is our professional opinion that they reflect a rapidly worsening reality, untethered, increasingly dangerous decline. If we were called upon under the 25th Amendment to judge the president's present ability to discharge the duties of his office, we would have to conclude that he lacks the capacity to do so. For the reasons cited above, emphasizing that he presents a clear and present danger to our country and to the world, it is our expert opinion that Donald J. Trump is mentally unfit to be the President of the United States and that steps to remove him from office must be undertaken with the greatest urgency.
We have some big news right now. CNN has uncovered now deleted tweets of Donald Trump's Surgeon General nominee questioning his own health and his own MRI results. This is serious. So his new Surgeon General nominee, Dr. Nicole Sapir, deleted a number of tweets before being confirmed criticizing Donald Trump, RFK, Elon Musk, and more. CNN's K-File revealed that one tweet from after Donald Trump received an MRI, she said, quote, "Lots of people questioning POTUS MRI. I have questions too." She also suggested that Donald Trump is pretending that the measles spread isn't really happening in the United States, trying to push it off until after the midterm elections, saying, quote, "Seems like they," referring to the administration, "may not want to admit that measles elimination status is gone until after midterm elections." She also criticized Donald Trump repeatedly for suggesting that Tylenol is linked to something in pregnancy and much more.
You see those eyes?
This is the craziest image I've ever seen.
In an elderly man with vascular disease, that is an unmistakable sign of a stroke.
Oh.
Let's talk about it. Really trending on Reddit right now. And when I first saw this morning, when I opened it up, I thought, this guy's had a stroke. So I'll explain what I mean by that. In the picture, you can see that both eyes are looking upwards, right?
Yep.
And then the right eye is looking to the right, but the left eye is not looking to the right.
No, it is staying, yeah.
Yeah, right? And the right eye is abducting, but the left eye is not adducting. That's what kind of the medical explanation for that is. That condition is called isolated left internuclear ophthalmoplegia.
Okay.
So it just means that those eyes aren't moving together.
Yeah.
In a young person, immediately you'd think about MS, multiple sclerosis as the cause. But in, an 80-year-old man with vascular disease, you immediately are thinking stroke.
Over 230 doctors, nurses, and healthcare providers just came out and called on Donald Trump to release his medical records due to his advancing age. In a letter dated October 13th and obtained by CBS News, the 238 signatories wrote, quote, "Trump is falling concerningly short of any standard of fitness for office and displaying alarming characteristics of declining acuity. In the limited opportunities we can examine his behavior, he's providing a deeply concerning snapshot." The letter noted that absent detailed health records, we are left to extrapolate from public appearances. They also went on to say, as we all age, we lose sharpness and revert to base instincts. We are seeing that from Trump as he uses his rallies and appearances to ramble, meander, and crudely lash out at his many perceived grievances. Now, last Friday, Kamala Harris released her medical records and a letter from her physician saying that she possesses the mental and physical resiliency to serve as president. And typically, presidential candidates, both Democrat and Republican, release their medical records to be transparent with the public. Donald Trump has so far not done that. Once again, Donald Trump is the oldest person to ever be nominated by any of the major parties for president. And
So ladies and gentlemen, I'm trusting that you're all doing well today and welcome to the channel. So currently there is new developments in terms of how your beloved President Trump is doing, because currently this guy has been doing some things which is bringing a lot of concerns, and a lot of health professionals are concerned about his behavior, because what he is doing can never be done with a normal person, you know. So you remember when elections were being done, so every president, or rather every other person who was coming to claim the office, was asked to produce their medical reports. And other presidents, or rather other people who were vying for this particular seat, were able to provide their medical evidences, or rather evidence, to see if they're fit for the seat of being the president, because you have to be sane, you have to be examined, you have to be somebody who is of sound mind. So you've seen your beloved president went for a meeting, and actually, like, he seemed like he was collapsing. He seemed like he had collapsed or something like that, because he slept for quite some time. And also, if you look at him right now, even the hands people are examining, it's not really looking good. And people are coming forth and saying, you know what, if it's not working for you, I mean, you could as well, you know, vacate the office and let people who are of sound mind, people who are able to lead the nation with a lot of decency and dignity, could rather take the office. So even his own surgeon came forth and tried to warn people and tell people about this medical stuff that this person might be, you know, incurring. Yeah, you know, he's old. We are not going to rule that out. He's old, and when you're old, there's a lot of things that catches up with you. You get strokes, things like those, and you need to chill. Because waking up just one morning and deciding to bomb a country, to start war with a peaceful nation that did not even touch you, it's sort of diabolical as well. Like, it makes people start to question, like, where's your mind at again? So we've seen on this video, people are talking about this situation because it's getting out of hand. You know, for the moment, like, as a president is somebody who is very busy building the nation, of course, having meetings from here and there, and you need to be of really good health for you to be able to perform your duties and things like those. So we will not rule the fact that we're not going to rule the fact out that this guy is old, number one, and number two, he might not be okay. Number three, it's constitutional. Like, you have to provide your medical records, but you don't need also to show it to the people. You could show it to the authorities who are concerned with that particulars. But now people are concerned again. So people are asking, if you are innocent, if you feel like these are allegations, you can come forth and produce your medical report so that we could be able to see it, so that the citizens, or rather the great people of United States of America, can have somebody in the office whom they can trust, whom they know that is not going to collapse one day while they are reporting some national issues and so on. So ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're new here, my name is Yvonne, and you're welcome to being part of my online family. And to my returning subscribers, you're also welcome again. And thank you guys, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for coming across this channel. Comment below, what do you think? Do you think these are allegations that people are just putting across people who maybe don't like Trump, something like that? And where's your mind at? Let me know what you think about. Until next time, and please guys, remember to subscribe. Until next time.